Hey there, fellow dungeon crawlers. It's episode 3 of the random character challenge with the Naga Skald. I'm Iken, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die tonight. Yep. I want to avoid it, but I'm really spooked. I hate Nagas. So I decided to drop spellcasting for now and invest with a focus into hexes because I want to have Cause Fear online as quick as possible. Because I'm going closer and closer to the Lair. Blowgun. Is there any Kurare? No. Then I don't need a blowgun either. Cause Fear will be my go-to trick to deal with the Lair shit. Alright, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lignify into that and kill off the bees. Lignification potions are such nice things to have in situations like these. Because right now I'm running with 25 armor class and it was pretty easy to kill off the bees. And no chance as a Naga with 2.3 turns per step has any chance to escape those bees. Yeah, that's how we survived this shit. Yeah, back to the Cause Fear thing. Would have been also useful here. That's why I'm focusing into hexes now. I really want to have this spell online. Because I'm super scared of the hard-hitting stuff down there in Lair. And even worse, the hard-hitting stuff down there in Lair comes in packs usually. So, gotta be double careful here. Bunch of zombies, troll. Ugh. So I'm happy I invested into stealth. I can only advise anybody who tries to win with a Naga to do this little investment. +5 aptitude is a sign. It says, skill me, I'm super cheap. And it's really worth. I really think it's worth investing into these skills. Because without this stealth value, I think a few of those guys back there could have woken up. And as a Naga, you just can't fight every fight face on. You shouldn't try that. 7 potions of brilliance. So if I really need to use Cause Fear, I'm up for it. Cool. Look at that. Even could stab this dude. My enchant weapon scrolls are piling up, but I don't want to enchant this trident here because I want to wait for some branded weapon. But so far nothing on this sector showed up. I'm having this glaive, but I would need to get rid of my shield to use it. And right now I don't feel ready to drop my shield. It's not much, but every hit it blocks is good for me. Alright, white pack. Again, stealth, saving my ass here. This whole level is super dangerous for me. So much open space. And I can't kite as other races can. And look at that. So the entrance to the Orcish mines and the lair are at the same spot. So for now, I'm gonna leave it here and go a bit downstairs. I hear the roar of battle. This means there's a Bailey here. Baileys are pretty rough, but also very worth it. So, -5. This is so useless. Why are you doing this dungeon? So I need to drop some auto pickup stuff because I don't like to pick up terrible loads of that. And Rings of Strength, I'm not ever going to use them. So I have a lot of enchant armor scrolls on me, but also no stuff I really want to put these on. So it's distant, which means it's not super far away. Alright. Now it's very distant, so this is the wrong way. Unseen horror, eh? So now it can't see invisible, so it's useless against the unseen horror. Just wanted to check one more time if I'm right. One bad thing about me here is that moving as slowly as I do here means the Bailey will run out of time pretty quickly. I have less time to explore than other people do. It's pretty ugly if you're not having any magic mapping scrolls at your disposal like I have here. So Shroud blocked a lot of hits here. I recasted a lot. Another ID and a Potion of Ambrosia. Those are also pretty interesting from time to time. Steady by now. Oh, I want to find this. Holy shit, there's a troll. Fuck. So it's useless to shroud into this. He'll just blast it up every time I put it on. Instead I'm gonna regen and kill him off with my spectral weapon here. And this looks like a clear case of Josephine here. So my shroud gets blasted by this dude. I'm slowed now, but luckily I think this is the only guy. Yeah, right. Okay. So this is pretty bad. This is nearby. It's down there. It's actually down there. So I'm gonna do this. It's a terrible lot of wraiths. Alright. I'm gonna get a bit closer, pull out a spectral weapon and slaughter this dude. Alright, that worked out. Next one. Fighting this perma-slowed is pretty rough. It's quick now. Damn. There's Josephine. Alright. So I'm gonna skip it. As much as I'd like to clear this vault, I feel like going into this guns blazing all like that it felt like a pretty rash and dumb decision. It's 50-50. I mean, it could have been good. I could have rushed into there and everything would be fine. But overall, if stuff in this Bailey goes horribly wrong and I need to flee ASAP and standing out there with Josephine around and all this other shit going on, this is one scenario I don't want to run into. This gargoyle is beating me up like crazy. Everything is so deadly. I hate being a Naga. This is certainly challenging in its own way. Even though I'm saying a lot of times that I hate being a Naga, this game is certainly really entertaining and exactly what I was hoping to get when I bought into this random character challenge. Because I did a lot of videos with pretty compatible combinations overall. Great combos, if you want to say so. And I really felt like I want to do some shit. I want to do some crazy stuff, something that's hard to get going. Because these builds feel really rewarding if you manage to survive longer than the last time you did when you tried stuff like that. It's basically my idea of having fun here. Always try to beat my last high score, kind of. Alright, so Chei loves me more. I learned Slouch now, and this is the point where leveling up some invocations will get more and more interesting. And also, Hexus is at a good spot. So I looked up the stuff of Chei and Temporal Distortion. I was a bit confused with the skill overall. I didn't understand it in the first place. But what it does is it will let 3 to 5 turns pass, and the monsters around you won't interact with you. They will behave like you were not there at all. They will move, they will do stuff like that, but they're not gonna smack you or something like that. I didn't try it out yet, and like I said in the last video, I never played Chei actually. So I'm a total noob here. This is some crazy situation here. This two-headed ogre zombie looks super spooky. I'm gonna pump up the region, and I'm gonna tell my spectral weapon to kill off this ogre, because I feel like if this guy hits me, I'm in a lot of trouble here. Alright. Against enemies like these ogres, Shroud of Colubria is an excellent spell, because Shroud doesn't do much against quick hitting enemies, because they will break the Shroud before it's really useful. But these dudes, they attack really slowly, and this improves the chances that this stuff will keep the hard hits away from you. Alright. So I'm carefully clearing through this area, but I'm pretty happy with the outcomings here. So it's one ogre zombie and one two-headed ogre zombie. Alright. Keeping Shroud up is very vital here. There's still a lot of stuff in here. So without the stealth levels I put up, this would have been, well, pretty deadly, actually. Super deadly. And with stealth at 6, I can pretty much take this fight apart like I want to. The undead are not too aware. Pun not intended. Oh no, it's actually not a pun, don't mind me. But they're certainly pretty dumb, it was what I'm trying to say. Playing this Naga and talking is more challenging than with the other characters before, because if I do some wrong steps here, I'm getting screwed up hard. I really want to take this fight bit by bit, because I found this crazy orc pack up here. I don't want to wake these up either. 2 priests. A lot of pain here. So let's bring up these dudes. This fight is also pretty scary, but turns out the spectral weapon deals a lot of damage. This spell is really cool, really useful. And yeah, lucky Skald, I'd say. A yak. Shit. So luckily I have Cause Fear online already. So this means I can try to fight some here and scare the other dudes away as soon as stuff gets too ugly. That's the plan here. Alright, I'm gonna do that, because I will get screwed up hard here if I try to fight this like that. And I'm out of mana here, and I actually can't do shit against these. Against this troll. Maybe I wanna... This is really bad, because this is 28 damage per turn, and I'm super slow. I can't fear him. And Shroud is not too useful either. I have no blink scrolls, and yeah, I really want to teleport here. Maybe I can kill off this dude, but most likely not, so... Alright, here we go. That's exactly what I was meaning. The centaur didn't notice me yet. Come a bit closer, my friend. Damn. Alright, so let's try this out. Zip. Temporal distortion made him walk closer to me where I can kill him off. So that's one good use of this spell, because he would have dealt a ton of damage if I ran straight into his face there. So this spot looks cozy. I want to fight her. I want to fight here. But I also really like to have a wand of digging as quick as possible, because I can't move too much as soon as I run into trouble, because I'm super slow. And I only have 3 more teleportation scrolls. That's also very spooky, actually. And there's this troll zombie, so let's take bloody revenge here. I was only regrouping. Alright, we got this. So there's still this orc pack, and I feel like with this corner, it should be pretty okay. There's Centaur messing me up. They really deal a lot of damage to me, but that's typical. As a low AC and low evasion character, you always need to be scared of any ranged stuff. That's basically a rule of thumb here. Ranged stuff really messes up your day hard. Glowing scale mail. It's pretty nice, huh? Armor rating's pretty shit. And I also get a lot less AC from stuff like that, but I want to try it out. Fire resistance. So what it's gonna do with my spellcasting? The only thing that's unstable with that is Cause Fear. My AC is 7 here, my AC is 6, so screw that. Might be useful, but not useful enough. I'd rather go for a troll leather armor instead, because regeneration sure sounds nice. Alright, orc pack, so let's try this. Well, not too much of an orc pack actually. Alright, I got D10 done. D11, well, I could go for D11. There. Don't know, I'm pretty spooked of Lair right now, because this yak pack just tore me up so brutally. And yeah, the problem of Lair are all these open spaces. And without a wand of digging, I'm pretty concerned about my survival here. This place here provides at least enough narrow spaces to create choke points where I'm not getting surrounded. Oh, fuck this, I'm gonna spit you down. You guys... I really wanted to go into this Bailey, but... I had this feeling in my guts that this could blow up royally. And... just like this here. I'm gonna TP. I'm brutally poisoned here. I feel like I'm not poison resistant at all. And I actually enslaved this dude. Maybe I can kill off Josephine before I get teleported, but... yeah. This crazy dude, he killed off the Josephine for me. So that's... getting out some worth out of your wand of enslavement. But this conflict with this ugly thing showed me that I'm not up for this yet, so let's get upstairs. I don't have too much teleportation scrolls left, so... oh, that's Blink. Next time I will know it. Makes me a bit sad losing a blink scroll like that. Alright, so how's invocations going? These spells aren't too reliable at this point, and Chei loves me already. So let's regen into this. Try to kill off as many as I can before I need to scare them away or win. That's the plan here. Alright, this worked out pretty well, actually. Maybe I'm ready for this. Well, let's find out. Good thing is that I'm poison resistant, even if it didn't look like before. But this ugly thing, it got tons of hits into me. And there's... if you're alive, there's no such thing as poison immunity. It's an illusion. Only undead and statues can be truly poison immune. And the Book of Necromancy. Yeah, let's memorize this. Animate skeleton. Fuck yeah. So let's see. I have the Song of Slaying on this button. I don't want to have Song of Slaying on this button actually. Let's turn it to this. I prefer a stealthy playstyle overall here. That's why I'm not too interested in the Song of Slaying here. Ah, see invisible. Goodbye, my useless friend. I can do this without your help. Alright, new scroll. Noise. Damn, don't like scrolls of noise. So, I don't know if I'm able to take down Hydra. This certainly sounds like a terrible idea, actually. Shroud won't help me too much. And my range options here are 100% wands. Nothing else. I don't have any evocations skilled. So this is a problem. This is a real problem. So let's try this temporal distortion. But no. It already saw me, so they can't see invisible, so I'm gonna do this. Fighting this Hydra invisible. I hope this works out, but actually no. I'm gonna try to temporal distort again and wander off. Alright, fuck this. I need to teleport. This thing is chunking me down. Alright. So, fuck. In one word, fuck. I only have one more teleportation scroll available, so... well, I don't want to go for this hatch, but for now, let's just pretend there is no Lair 1. And there goes the next one. Fuck. Alright, let's step over there. And... nope, that didn't work out. Oh well, I have fear. Let's try to fear this beast. Alright. Let's just get upstairs here. There's a Komodo dragon. So I'm happy that I have these magic potions on me, because without the spell points to bring up my spells, this would have been pretty horrible. But it turns out I'm fine. Alright, so each floor has a 7-headed Hydra around. That's really bothering me. They're giving me the Hydras right in my face here, showing me how hard it is to be a Naga. Go away, Hydra. I don't want to fight you. Damn. So I have absolutely no options yet to safely kill off these Hydras, so let's pretend there's no Lair 2. There's only Lair 3 so far. It's pretty safe to do so because the stairs are pretty close together to each other. So Berserk Rage is also evil. Chei doesn't love Berserk Rage. No, I didn't want to. Damn, I'm in penance now. Fuck. Could have warned me. I didn't want to anger you. Thought it was in the drop menu. Silly me. Chei hates me now. But it'll go over. Alright, turns out berserking is bad. Makes me quicker, eh? Potion of Flight. Maybe I'm gonna use this 1 point. And I'm gonna ID this Lightning Wand because this is one of the last options here I'm having. And I've lost all my bonuses from Chei now until he's thinking of me as a proper follower again. But this will happen pretty quickly, so I'm not gonna worry about this. It was a silly mistake, forgive me, good sir. I hope I'm not gonna run into much more Hydras, because at some point this should be doable for me when I have enough HP and do enough damage safely. Oh, fellow Naga! Let's kill you off, dudes. Halberd of Protection. Sadly, no branded. No good branded stuff. So, yeah, we're buddies again. Great. This glaive is certainly pretty spooky, but yeah. Turns out, no problems with these dudes. Halberd of Protection. Interesting, but not too much. I'm feeling hungry. Let's eat some. So, as long as there are no Hydra around, I'm pretty good here. Oh. This was not some kind of bring me some Hydra thing. Damn. It's only 5-headed. But I actually don't want to fight it. I feel like this is a bad idea. But what the heck, let's try this. I'm tired of running. Gonna quaff a might potion this time. And there we go. This is pretty costly to kill off a Hydra with a might potion each time I run into one, but for now I really wanted to have at least one level clearable, and yeah. That's basically the idea here. I'm taking too much damage. This is horrible. Alright, finally an amulet. Well, let's try this. Might be harm, but nope, it's Gormand. Well, why not? Not too useful for me because with all these stat points I'm getting from Chei, I guess my spell hunger is mostly gone. Well, spectral weapon still does. Regen 2. Alright. So Lair 3 is done. I'm gonna cut this episode here. I'm pretty surprised I'm still alive. Didn't expect this to go that well, but we're gonna see if we're gonna survive another episode. Hope you're enjoying your time, guys. Feel free to leave me some comments or some likes or something like that, because I always love to hear some feedback on these videos. And if you're having some ideas here, please feel free to share them. Alright, see you guys soon. Bye bye.